Why welcome to my channel. In today's video, I have another special guest. Yeah. You should get used to me saying special guest because they are all special. Yeah. We are going to chat amongst ourselves. If there's something you like to watch, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome to my channel.
Nice to meet you and welcome to
Yeah. Oh, she's also a YouTuber, so I will link or I'll put it on my screen, her YouTube channel. Yeah. Have you been watching my videos?
Yes, of course. I'm watching all
and what
the
do you
videos.
think about my videos?
Oh, actually they are inspiring, and I like how you showcase China, and because people around the world have a different view about China,
Yes.
but I like the way you showcase it to the whole world and for people to know how China is.
Okay, I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
Can you introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Abigail Akusha-Dubia, and as she said earlier, I'm also a YouTuber. My YouTube channel is Tech Bites with Bliss, and it's about tech content creation. And what I do is I just talk about how to use AI to do research, and also about any tech software that I want to use for your research. So that is what my content is about. So you can subscribe to my channel.
Yeah. You mentioned research. Are you a student?
Yes. I would say I was a PhD student. Actually, I'm graduating.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll be finishing. Maybe I have to collect my certificate, so that is what I'm doing now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Since we started from education, how is it like to be a student in China? Especially a PhD student.
Okay, for me, my journey hasn't been so smooth, and I think most PhD students in China will agree with me, and especially in Nanjing here, because some universities are really tough to graduate. The problem is that I have to be real here. The problem is that the Chinese professors are not going to help you. You have to help yourself. And one thing is that you should also show some seriousness, because some professors, if you are serious, they can help you by guiding you, by giving you some books to read so that you can get your research ideas from that. If not, you have to do the hard work yourself. So what I do is I watch a lot of Instagram contents on PhD Instagram contents, YouTube Instagram contents, and how to start my research and all that. It's not been easy because I've spent quite a number of years in this PhD.
Wow, yeah, I know it won't be easy because I'm still struggling with my master's.
Yeah.
Anyway, before coming to China, what were your expectations? Did you have any perceptions about China?
Actually, I came to China in 2014. It's been a long time.
Yeah,
and
10 years ago.
It is my 10th year. And actually, the whole thing was I was looking for a master's program. I just wanted a master's program. So I applied to schools in Norway and other places. And then, but because of, for US I applied, but because of bank account and stuff, I couldn't get through. So I chose China. I didn't have much expectations, but my fear was, my dad put this fear in me that, they are good in computer science, they are very good in IT, and you don't have that requisite skills. So, but I did IT in Lagos, University of Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah, but you don't have that requisite skills, so do you think you can make it? So I was actually afraid. So I even asked the guys who brought me, who took me from the airport. I asked them how the school is, and said, "Oh, it's okay. You just pass. It's not something difficult." But when I progressed to my master, it was so easy for me. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Do you mind telling us the name of your school?
Okay, my former university was University of Electronic Science and Technology (ESTC) in Chengdu, and we have a big alumni. We have big alumni in Ghana. Some of them are chief They work in the police force, and some of them are also lecturers and head of departments. And my current school is Nanyang University of Science and Technology, and that's where I'm doing my PhD. Yeah.
Okay. So I heard you mention Ghana. Are you from Ghana?
Yes, I'm from Ghana.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we are from the same country, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you speak Chinese?
My Chinese is just it's just so. I'll say just so.
Yeah, just so that you can move about, right? Oh, okay. Have you tried any Chinese foods?
Well, yes, I eat quite a number of Chinese foods. Yeah, quite a number, and I like the Xinjiang ones too. Like I'm not picky with food anyway.
Okay. Yeah. I think you have the same taste as one of my. one of the people who I interviewed.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, what's your favorite? The Chinese food. Even though you mentioned Shenzhen.
I like the huaminji, the rice with soup. It looks like, the soup looks similar. Not too much, but just a little bit to the Ghanaian rice soup here. And then the Xinjiang noodles, is it lanjolami?
Yeah.
That one, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Any advice for people who would like to come to China?
Okay. I have been here for 10 years, and I would say China has changed. Is it sharply? Very sharply.
Yeah.
So actually, if you want to come and do any tech course, like any STEM, like science, tech, mathematics, or anything, you can try China. And make sure you get a scholarship.
Yeah, maybe very important.
Yeah, the school scholarship or the provincial scholarship or the CSC. Yeah. So if you try that, and when you get that, it will help you. Yeah.
Okay. I should have asked this before, but it's not too late, I guess. How is it like to be a foreigner here in China?
Oh, for China, the constant staring. The Chinese keep on staring at you. But one thing, the Chinese, they're quite helpful. But the staring, and sometimes they are inquisitive. They want to know where you come from, especially when you move to a new apartment. They want to know where you come from and all that. So these are the things, like it's normal thing to live with it. Yeah. I
was going to ask you about some of the cultural shocks, but I believe the staring is.
Yeah, it's a cultural shock, and the spitting. I just hate it. I've lived in so many places in China. I've lived in Shanghai, Kunshan, Nanjing, Chengdu. I might say Kunshan is the best. Like people there don't spit. Yeah, but apart from that, even Shanghai, that is the biggest city. Where I lived in Pudong, they also do that. So yeah.
Okay. Do you live alone? Do you live with family?
No, I live alone.
Oh, okay. How is it like to live alone here? To be in a foreign land alone?
The depression is a lot, especially when we do the PhD program. We go through a lot of depression, and you have no one to talk to. There are several days I've been in my room crying. So with time you get over it. So what I do is sometimes I watch YouTube tutorials, YouTube videos, so that I don't get so depressed and frustrated.
Okay. You said you came here 2014, right?
Yeah.
So maybe 10 years now?
Yeah, I came here 2014, completed 2016, and went home for 1 month.
Okay.
And came back the same 2016 to start the PhD.
I was going to ask if you've ever been home.
Oh, yes.
Okay. I think around 2016 I also went home.
Okay.
Yes. I have been home twice.
Oh, wow. Been once, and everyone keeps on, Abigail, you should come back home because you've taking too much time here.
They should bring you the ticket money. Anyway, any bad experiences here in China?
Bad experience. When I was working here, I was teaching this English training language to young Chinese, and the problem with the white skin and the dark skin. There was this boss I met. She told me I'm too black for her brand. And that kept me, I cried a lot, but my ex-boyfriend tried that I quit that company so that he gets me a new job. Yeah, so that is the stereotypes, it's still here. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere, because I also speak to friends in other countries. They also experience the same. We cannot do away with it.
Yeah.
I would say colorism and racism is everywhere.
Even in Ghana, where we come from, sometimes you are given a job based on your skin color, or even who you know.
Who you are,
So I think it's everywhere. Yeah. Any embarrassing moments in China?
Okay, once when I fell in I was coming
You
from...
fell?
Yes. I was coming from... I think I fell so much in China because when I was coming, I went to my lab. That was in 2016, 2017. It snowed in Nanjing. So I was walking towards my dormitory, then I fell into the snow, and there were some Chinese students behind me.
In the snow?
Yes, and they laughed, and I felt so... I didn't even just go back. It was so embarrassing.
I believe I would also have laughed if I was there.
I didn't even... it was so... Nanjing snows a lot, so when it starts melting, the whole place becomes very slippery, so...
But when you got up, did you look behind you?
No, because I had the students laughing. They were making noise.
So you were in a hurry to leave?
Yeah, I just had to go move
Okay, okay. Have you found love in China, or you're looking for love, whichever way? Or it's not possible to find love in China?
I would say if you're lucky.
If you're lucky.
I think I've not been too lucky in finding love, so it's not been a pleasant experience for me.
No, okay. In terms of transportation and security, do you have anything to say?
Oh yeah, China, the transportation is very cheap, very, very cheap, and for security, I'll tell you one thing, wherever I lived, I always leave my key at the door, even where I live now. No one will enter, or no one will just, attack you or anything. You can leave your key at the door and sleep overnight and still wake up. Sometimes the neighbors will even tell you, oh, you left your key at the door, can you take it off and then put it inside your room? Yeah, but it's very safe. Okay. And for no one is going to steal your phone. You can put the phone in your back pocket, no one is going to steal it.
Okay. Yeah. Given the opportunity, would you come back to China?
I would say yes.
Okay.
There are some friends who are in Europe now. I spoke to them and I said, Abby, if you had that chance, you would have stayed in China forever. I have a friend in US. She's kind of a sister to me. She said, Abby, I regret coming here. I should have stayed in China. And I said, well, I advised you back. So I think China, if you are really serious, you can just make it here. In business terms and everything, you can make it here.
Okay. Yeah. Have you traveled to other cities?
Oh yes, I've traveled a lot of around. Okay, let me mention. I did my master's in USTC, which is in Chengdu. Then I came to Nanjing. Then I went to work in Kunshan. Then from Kunshan I went to work in Suzhou.
Okay.
From Suzhou I went to work in Shanghai.
Wow.
Then there was a small twin. Is it a town? But the apartment is good. It's also Tianjin. I worked there, Tianjin. And I moved to Jianghua. I've been there. That was where I was before I moved here.
Wow.
Yeah, then Jianghua is closer to Yiwu, so I know those places very well.
Yeah. Oh, then you really traveled there.
Yeah.
Are there any similarities or differences between the cities you've been to?
I'll say some cities there are well polite people there. For Nanjing, I'll say you find a lot of students, but if you want expats like people who are really working in the industries and top educational centers, and I'll say Shanghai, then Suzhou. Yeah, that's where you meet the big expats there. But for business purposes, EU has a lot of. If you go to EU, you see a lot of business centers. You see those from these Arabian countries and Egypt and wherever. They even have shops in EU. So yeah. And for friendliness, places where there are few foreigners, they are friendly to you. Yeah, like EU and Jianghua, they're very friendly to even black people. Yeah, but where they are used to foreigners, sometimes they're a bit hostile.
Okay. Yeah. Your final words.
I would say whatever I want to do in life, just work hard at it, and then I try to achieve it. And if you want to come to school in China, you should also consider it, because people have come here and they've made it in life. If you want to establish a business, China is the best place. and you should also watch our channels and also try to subscribe. Yeah, because we need the numbers. So
yes.
That's the short thing I have to say.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was an interesting one. And guys, if you enjoyed watching us, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channels. Please subscribe,
like,
and write nice comments. Very important.
Because I am also a YouTuber, so if you write any harsh comments, I'll also comment back. I won't spare you. I'll comment back.
Yeah. Okay. Abby.
Okay.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me too.
Yeah. Okay. Bye bye.